So Toshimi Ishimori, creator of BlazBlue, wants to, of course, make a new BlazBlue game that's going to definitely finish the story. It's going to cover the last 25% of the story. So Mori told Siliconera. And he goes on and says that the roster has 28 playable characters. And yes, this is as of Chrono Phantasmal. And because of this, Woody is now deciding to bring the number of characters in the roster to over 30 in the next BlazBlue title. And Toshimi Ishimori goes on and says this. Alright, this is what Mori actually said to Siliconera. Alright, here it goes. And quote, "What do the fans think about tag team battles? There are two possible options. One is where you would pick 2 or 3 characters like the Capcom vs. SNK 2, or simply choosing characters and tagging out like Tekken Tag Tournament. In Capcom vs. SNK 2, players choose characters and they come out in a certain order compared to Tekken Tag Tournament, which has character switching in real time. If you consider the PlayStation 4 system, both of these are possible. Those are the 2 directions I'm considering. What do you think of this? The flashiness might need to be cut down if we implement this, though." Now, here's the thing about what people are going to say. But wait, that should be done in BlazBlue versus Guilty Gear. This wouldn't work out in BlazBlue. No, that wouldn't work out. Alright, here's what I'm going to say. And this is basically why the BlazBlue versus Guilty Gear thing would happen if the BlazBlue story ended. Okay, here's the thing. The BlazBlue story has not been complete yet. Okay? It needs the next BlazBlue game to pretty much conclude the saga. Okay, it's a fighting game, it has a story. Guilty Gear has a story as well. And Guilty Gear Xrd Signed ended off in a cliffhanger. Now, there's going to be a shit ton of people who are going to go and mistake the Guilty Gear vs. BlazBlue game as canon to both franchises. And when it's not meant to be canon to both franchises. We have Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator. And yes, Revelator. Guilty Gear Xrd Sign ended in a cliffhanger. If you went through the story mode, you would have had this figured out. And also, yes, Chrono Phantasma ended on the story, but yes, the BlazBlue spin-off / prequel, I forgot the titles of those, let me go look that up. Okay, the title of the spin-off / prequel series is X-Blaze. Okay, we had the X-Blaze story. Okay, and basically the X-Blaze story combines with the BlazBlue universe, since it is canon and it is a prequel to BlazBlue. Now, Guilty Gear Xrd Sign Revelator is only just announced and is coming out. So, these 2 stories need to reach a conclusion. And I'm gonna say this. With these 2 stories concluded, there will be less people saying that the Guilty Gear vs. BlazBlue crossover game is canon. So yeah, we don't want to have to debate people about this. Now, also, and my sincerest apologies for playing with my coins while I'm talking. Alright. The BlazBlue roster is basically just going to have over 30 characters. So basically, why not do it now, instead of just strictly wait for the Guilty Gear and BlazBlue crossover? Makes more sense. And I think it is kind of a nice idea to have BlazBlue have tag team matches, and that would be kind of cool. But I would make the next BlazBlue game a ripoff of Marvel vs. Capcom. No, not fucking really. As a matter of fact, gameplay, in terms of gameplay, BlazBlue has its own gameplay style. And of course, its own gameplay style is still going to be there when there's tag team matches anyway. I mean, shit. And even though the next BlazBlue game is going to have tag team matches, it's not going to have strictly the tag team matches. You could play the game one-on-one, just like normal times. I mean, it's just like the way Calamity Trigger, Chrono Phantasma, Continuum Shift was built. It was like its original way it was built. There was no tag team, and you have to go one person at a time. So, yeah. We have our regular modes. Tag team is not going to replace the regular modes. The tag team matches are going to be set aside for you to try it out. If you don't like it, you can go back to the original stuff. Arc System Works would never do something like make the tag team replace the original gameplay. Okay, that is all. See you in the next video.